Amy Dunnett, maintenance, checking, cleaning, storing of tools at forest school. So the last tool that I'm going to look at, the toothed tool, is a pruning saw, which the ones that we use at forest school, they're folding ones, we use them all the time. We're forever chopping up bits of wood, either for the fire or to make things with, usually to make things with. So this one that I've got today, slightly different to the folding ones. The blade pops out of the end and then you tighten it again with this little gadget bit here, making sure it's nice and tight so it's secure. And then I'm just going to check it over. Yeah, the handle's fine, blade looks fine, but I can see from its last use there's quite a few little bits of wood in between the teeth. I don't know if you can see. So I'm going to use an old rag, and then I'm going to move the blade upwards so it's not digging into the rag, just to get the little bits out from between the teeth. You don't really want them to stay in there because the tool will rust a lot quicker if it's got bits of wood left in it. So really you want to be doing that after you've used it. Let's do the other side. I'm right-handed, so that's a little bit tricky for my brain. Just wiping it, going in the direction of the tooth, not against it, otherwise I'd be chopping into my cloth. Just to try and get out all of the little bits of wood. A wire brush would be a bit easier, or a wire pad would be a bit easier for this job, but I actually haven't got one at the minute, so we'll do what we can with the rag. And then I'm just going to lightly spray it again with the WD-40 on both sides. Let it sink in for a second. And then I'm going to use my clean rag just to wipe it all off, again making sure that I'm going in the direction of the tooth. On both sides. And top there. Don't want to be leaving lots of WD-40 on it. Want to make sure we're wiping that off. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. Right, that's all lovely and clean. Once it becomes blunt, we need to replace the saw. They're quite difficult to sharpen. I'm not sure if they can be sharpened, but we'd replace the saw when the time comes. But that's lovely and sharp still at the minute, and it's clean. So for this one, we just unscrew it to the left, and then screw it back up again, making sure that it's nice and secure so it's not going to fall out when we're transporting it. And then the pruning saw at forest school, that would go in our toolbox, and to keep, which should be away from the children until we need it. So that's the pruning saw.